GHK Lal on Kaieteur Radio 99.1 and 99.5 FM. It's Thursday, October 7th. Welcome to the National Outlook. October has been celebrated for several years now as Cancer Month. And in Guyana, October is visible in something called Pinktober. And I see them passing and the memories come. Because that pink is something that I wear a lot. Shirts, ties, even in this hot weather. Because it's my way of identifying with a cancer victim who was very, very close to me. And my mother also passed away about, 19 years ago from cancer. So cancer has visited me twice, and it's been at the closest that you can imagine. So pink has a lot of meaning to me. Not just October, but the entire year means a lot to me. And so the Guyana Cancer Foundation helps to inspire hope for the terminally ill. The terminally ill. I want to tell you a couple of stories. When I first came back here, I used to be helping with the Beacon Foundation. And through them, I was able to travel a lot to places I've never been to. As far as, almost by the Quarantine River, to the Suriname border, Molson Creek, visited people, to Tamari, all the way up the East Bank, on the highway, into Linden, up the hills of Wismar and Christianburg and wherever, the West Bank, Demerara, Georgetown, Lower East Coast. And quite a few of those people were terminally ill, and they are now gone. So it's good to see 3 women in the Guyana Cancer Foundation, and there are others. The Periwinkle Club, we salute them. The Cancer Society, I think there's a separate body by that name. And they're doing some yeoman service with limited resources and limited manpower. And my thinking is that cancer, I'm sure that those of you who are listening know somebody who has passed from cancer, some form of cancer. Breast cancer, that visited my family before, bone cancer, which was my mother, ovarian cancer, prostate cancer. I have some friends who have been inflicted or afflicted with that disease, struggling with it. So everywhere we turn, there are varieties of this dreadful disease that really can bring us down low. And the terminally ill are those that are going. They're still holding on. They're still fighting. But understand this, a lot of people, we try to do what little we can, and I need to get back on that footing through some sort of mechanism where I can go and give back a little to cancer patients, cancer victims, cancer survivors, including the terminally ill. Whatever you can do, my brothers and sisters, let us endeavor to do that in our little quiet ways. But I'll tell you what we can do right now. I encourage women who are listening to this program to get your mammograms, to get your pap smears. I encourage the men who are listening to get your PSAs and other screenings done. Just have an awareness of where you stand, especially as we get older, especially as different ailments come and drag us down. We need to be a step ahead of what can make our silver years really muddy, really dreary. So I am grateful, and Guyana should be grateful for organizations, the Guyana Cancer Foundation, for the reminder of the entire month of October, where we talk about, speak about, increase awareness about, educate about cancer, its various forms, its afflictions, and who and how it can come. Understand there are a lot of things we can do that we are not doing. Understand there are some things we can't do, but what is in our hands is how we reach out to those who are struggling with cancer. Do your part, I commit to doing whatever little part I can do, and I must restart that. I'm GHK Lal on Kaieteur Radio, 99.1 and 99.5 FM. Thank you for listening to the National Outlook.